How is everyone doing? Welcome back to the channel, and most importantly, welcome Dr. Strangelove. This is actually a little bit of a different video that we got going on for you guys today. So, some of you may or may not know, I'm finishing my last year at the University of Ottawa and I'm studying communications. So this video is actually for a political communication course. Okay, so all semester long we've had political representatives come in and speak to our class, whether it be on election campaigns, marketing, how they're using social media, or even just day-to-day government operations. This actually isn't even my water. Okay, so through these presentations and these speakers that we've had, it led me to pose the question of, how do these guys feel about social media? Do they enjoy it? Do they hate it? Where are they posting their content to? What kind of engagement are they getting on all these different platforms? So basically, do they have a positive or negative experience with social media? So then I went to work. Taking a qualitative and quantitative approach to my research, I used the presentations from these political candidates to get an overall feel about how they felt about social media. That was through their presentations and the question and answer period. But then I hopped on over to their social medias, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, and started collecting data on how they were performing on each one of those platforms. Serves up. Point for me. Now, I collected this data through note-taking and filling in an Excel sheet from what I found online. Now, the field sites throughout this research was our classroom at Montpetit Hall, online through the social media platforms, and a City Hall council meeting, which actually a few of the speakers that we had at this course were present in this meeting. Oh, that is ice cold, and it is not an iced coffee. I've been at this for a long time now. So by saying no to distractions and yes to research, I was able to make some progress. Now, how I did this was by reviewing the notes that I took in class throughout their presentations. I looked at key references to when they were talking about social media and how they personally felt of the subject. Then I went online, looked at their social media platforms, and evaluated a few key things. How much of a following did they have on these platforms? Typically, how much a week were they posting? What was their engagement like? And were they engaging back with the people who were engaging with them? Okay, so my findings actually were quite interesting. So the people who we had present to us, typically they weren't the biggest fans of social media, but they did understand that they needed to utilize it to ensure campaign success and to have open dialogue with the people within their ridings. And honestly, I feel like that's fair. Personally, my everyday life is consumed by social media, and I definitely enjoy the benefits a lot more than the negatives. However, if I was in a field of work that didn't really utilize social media for so long, and now I had to become accustomed to making sure that it's a part of my everyday life and how I campaign and talk to the people, I would have some frustrations too. For the most part, my feelings towards how this research turned out were pretty positive. I'm happy with the conclusion, and I can't wait to see how this final report is going to look. Alright everyone, that's it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. I know it was a little bit different. I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless and maybe even learned something. In the meantime, stay best kind.
3 years now since everything changed. 3 years